Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode, with the barrier around the city removed, the next phase of our plan, the liberation of Crossbell City from Dieter and his group awaits. But before that, we talked with our friends upon the Merkaba in a series of bonding events, having heart-to-heart conversations with the SSS and Risha, with Randy, our chosen one, as the story now continues. The next day at 9 a.m. We are moving in. Oh, not the big wolves. Big cats, even. Operation commencing. Crossbell Guardian Force Resistance Unit. Mines Mountain Wolf Unit. Initiate combat. Here we go. Yes, ma'am. Woof. Subs coming in too. Hey! Thanks to both of you. You've come just in time for the fight. The big battle. Here they come. Okay. All units prepared to intercept. Remember, men, these are masters of close quarters combat. Have your cougars engage them and keep your distance. Yeah. I do enjoy that tingling feeling you get before a fight. Shall we begin? As you wish. Maintain pressure on the Jaegers as you exterminate their beasts. Keep an eye on that sniper and tear them to shreds. Sir! I want to see saga to work. Yeah, no matter what, one of these could just end us. Ah. But of course, Kevin's running the diversion. Deja vu. That texture is mixed, isn't it? That's so... Quick, guys! Paint D over the G. Looks like skirmishes are broken out of the north and east entrances. Isn't that bad? What do we do if Commander Bell's unit comes and mounts an attack? We'll be fine. I heard they're going to stand down until the political side of things is resolved. Anyway, until that's all said and done, all we have to do is sit on our hands and wait. Really now, how does the view look from that fence you're straddling? What? Is that us then? Wait, what? Where's the sound coming from? Oh! Tactical air support! The future's bright, I guess. What the? A red Aion? That's just Ren, is it? Good day to you. With that out of the way, I'll have to ask that you refrain from lumping my dear Padamatter in with those 2-bit imitations. After all, they aren't nearly as kind, or smart, or capable. Are they with us? Or against us? Out of my way, city soldiers. I didn't come here to play with you. If you don't want to get trampled, you should step aside. See? It's coming. Huh? Oh. Ah! The blue Aion, he really did get smushed. Ah, there you are. you. Hey, you, get back. You're in way over your head. This isn't a fight you can win. Ah! Retreat to the railway bridge. Ren, don't do anything too crazy, all right? Remember, we've got your back. Panamana may have been upgraded, but don't forget that the Aions still have the edge. The only way we can win is by working together. Yes, I know. I won't let them defile this land any longer. It's their home, after all. Let's go, Estelle. Joshua, you two, Panamana. That's a party of 4. Yes! Uh-oh. What a combination! Incredible! So the backup spiky onion priest was talking about was the Bright Gang. Yep, apparently they asked him to drop by LaBelle to pick them up. More importantly, now's our chance. Right, I will deactivate the optical camouflage and bring us down by the city's south exit. Disembark from the ship's hatch. Got it. We wish you the best of luck. May Eros protect you all. Please be careful, everyone. I'll make sure to cover your heroics from above. And I'll do what I can to bring you up, back you up from the net. Wait, I reckon the Brights, you know, the 3 of them plus Panamana, they could probably destroy that, right? I think they're in with more than a fighting chance considering all the things they've done in the past. We could be one Aion down. That's a squad. Oh, okay. We didn't care about the fact that there was suddenly a weird barrier divide again. We're here. Ideally, we should start by finding a way to get in contact with the chief. Wait, what's with this blue mist? It's just like what we saw at the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower. There are no pedestrians around either. They may be taking refuge from the fighting happening just outside the city. Tio? Something wrong? I can hear something reverberating from Central Square. It must be the bell. What? Let's go see for ourselves. Okay, we gotta shut down the bell then. Oh. Can we come in from underneath? What the? It's similar to the barrier that was enveloping Crossbell City. Assumingly they are of a similar nature on a fundamental level, which means that the bell's resonance is also the source of the mist. Why the hell would it be? What's going on? Careful, they're coming from all sides. Could it be? Magic golems! Yes, they resemble the ones from Stargazer's Tower, but significantly more dangerous. We've got to bust these things up. Yeah, let's take them out. Oh, I know, I need to change my formation back. I don't want everyone standing that close to each other anymore. Well, I don't know what they do you know what I mean? So I don't really want to, like, go to work. Oh, I've already got ATS up massive, haven't I? Maybe I could just wazi them. Who knows what they've got? Oh yeah, we've got new abilities too. Grants complete immunity. Absorb 20% of artist damage dealt as HP. What? That's kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I'm guessing one turn of it. One turn of Tio's power, basically. Okay. Well, I obviously want to scan. Well, I'll cast a Fortuna. See if we can spinny them. The other guy's so far away that, to be honest, Lloyd's so near. Oh, we can't pull. Yeah, that's what I thought. They should move at Lloyd. An Iron Golem reanimated through alchemy boasts impressive defenses. Weakest to Tio's school of death. There we go. They're all ours now. Don't even need that Fortuna, actually. I just cast it to give some time before everything's happened. You know how it is. Oh! You actually hit Lloyd. The crap is wrong with you? When have you be doing that? Death Spiral comes out a little bit late. Well, we could just do 3 Death Spirals and enjoy the end result, right? They don't stand a chance. Get that guy, Lloyd. Rejoin the center of the group again. He's in there somewhere. Building up our burst as well. So she just got a massive ATS boost, remember? Like a massive one. From that Master Course leveling. Ridiculous. Damn, what are these things doing inside the city? I don't want to believe it, but Uncle Dieter and the others might have released them. There's no way, that'd be utterly despicable. Maybe so, but it does seem like the most plausible answer. Not to say this spell doesn't have anything to do with it too. More incoming. Oh, goodness me. Okay, well, I can kill you fast this time. Damn it. This ain't looking too hot. We need to find a way to break through. Hey, it's the gun boys. Chief, Detective Dudley. Ah, you finally made it. We'll talk later. Fall back to East Street. Right. Roger Wilco. They love to team up together with their guns, don't they? Just on East Street, too. Just on the entrance. Lloyd and the others proceeded to follow a convoluted route through the Misty City. Eventually, they entered the D sector of the Geofront from the downtown district. Okay. Same day at 9:30 a.m. Oh, Tio, you're okay. You're really okay. And Jonah's safe too, yes? You managed to free him? Thank goodness. Now I can finally sleep again. Settle down, Chief. Though I am glad to see things are all right with you as well. To think Tio was worried about little old me. Those hundreds and hundreds of prayers I offered to Adios were all worth it. I will send you straight to her if you keep this up. Well, it's good to see so many familiar faces again, at least. So was everyone else finally getting tired of putting up with the President's bull? That's putting it lightly. He declared martial law and issued a lockdown in the city yesterday. It wasn't long after that blue mist enveloped the whole place. Things have gone far enough. We need to put a stop to this. Yes, but there's zero chance of us getting an arrest warrant for him. Our only hope is arresting the President and his supporters in the act. You're right. Yeah, there's no other choice. What about the citizens? We still have their safety to consider. Thankfully, the public is abiding by the curfew set under martial law. It's obvious enough that staying indoors is a safer bet with all the fighting going on outside the city. As said, the announcement was on such short notice, a lot of people couldn't gather enough supplies or make it home in time. I heard some are taking shelter in hotels or at the Civic Center, but they can't stay there forever. Yeah, I sure wouldn't. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Arresting the President and his little faction is still easier said than done. Would that call for us seizing Orcus Tower away from them? Way ahead of you. We've already started working out the details. We even have the cooperation of the bracers in the city too. All we needed was for you kids to finally show up. Chief, we appreciate your patience. If I may ask, what exactly is your strategy? There's a large group of those magical constructs guarding the front of the tower. We're going to combine all of our manpower here with the bracers and assault their forces directly. Then, while we create an opening, a second team will drive through the entrance of the building by car. From there, they rush the tower and take control. That's the plan, anyway. That sounds... that sounds a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Dumb? I don't know. Just drive your car through the front. Ballsy, for one. Do you really think it'll work? Most of the defense force that was here got relocated outside the city. Chances are they'll only have Arios left behind with a skeleton crew to defend the tower. And if you were thinking of sneaking in from the geofront, forget it. That route is as sealed as ever. No glaring holes in their defenses. The only choice we have left is to make one ourselves. That does check out. Then in that case... We take it you haven't finalized the team that'll be storming the tower yet, right? Right, we were just in the process of... Wait, you're not suggesting what I think you are. I am. The SSS would like to assume the duty of infiltrating Orcus Tower. Please, Kia's in there, and if anyone's going to bring it back, it should be us. Damn straight. No way now we're leaving that up to anyone else. The operation will also require someone who can navigate the tower's security systems, like myself. On my part, I can't pass on the opportunity to confront Bell and Uncle Dieter directly. As a member of the Defense Force, I help bring this current predicament into motion, which means I have a duty to right that wrong and put an end to this. Our little ragtag group has been through its fair share of hardships, and we've always come out on top. If teamwork is going to be critical to the mission, I can't think of anyone more qualified than the SSS. I'll do my part to contribute as well. You're serious about this? I should have seen this coming. Hard to believe you're the same rookies I had fumbling throughout town less than a year ago. Chief! You want it? You got it. The SSS is responsible for storming the tower. Even with that settled, the plan isn't exactly ready to go. So sit tight. We've still got work to do. You do? We're in the process of hacking into Orcus Tower as we speak. It should only take another hour at most before we have access. Ah. Really? Yeah, if we hack in, it'll be easier to provide support to the infiltration team. We should also be able to stop them from jamming our comms. Exactly. Not to mention, we'll need an avenue through which we can contact the guild and our other allies again. In any case, now that we know who our strike force is, we should take this time to tailor the plan accordingly. Afterward, Lloyd and the others worked with Chief Sergei to put the final touches on the plan to infiltrate Orcus Tower. They then decided to return to the SSS building to retrieve their orbital car for the operation. Really? Dudley, you want to be on the infiltration team? Yes, I'm familiar with the building's layout after having worked security for the trade conference. I can even accompany you into the city if you would like. More importantly, under no circumstance will I leave the arrest of the president in the hands of the SSS. Oh, come on, what happened to trusting us? I already expected this. Don't mind them. We appreciate the help. Right, but about the car we're going to use for the plan. Does it have to be the special sports sections? There's no other way. It's the only model we have right now with the durability and horsepower to bust down the door. It'll also help us waste no time cutting through the city. I guess so. Right now it's just collecting dust of the SSS building. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use. Our only problem now is that the team is too large to easily maneuver about the city. I agree. We should decide which members will head into the city to retrieve the car. The others will remain here on standby. Got it. Dudley has joined the party. And Lloyd and Dudley learn Hearts of Iron. Well, if I had to... Oh, now we've got to leave 2 people behind. Oh, no. Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, and Randy cannot be removed. So if I want Wazi because spellcaster power, we were already, lowering the amount. Now, I'd like to have Dudley, but Noel's dropping in level. And Noel could be put into the squad to, start seeping up some experience, but I can't take Randy out. But I want to see Dudley's, special craft, too. And we've already discussed Risha's back party stuff isn't exactly great. Whereas I think these 2 guys are probably pretty good. I mean, Noel's was good, too. I like my caster team. Though I do want to probably tactic them out again. I like where they were last time. I think that they actually, it was 2 at the center. And they could actually reach to do the full spell over or something like that. I don't know, I don't like them usually gathered unless there's a reason I know I want them gathered. Like facing a ridiculously powerful person. Right, it's got Medal of Luster and the Solar Pendulum. Hyperion. We're going back out into the city. Are we? And his Orban is customizable. Automatically recover from KO. Is this better or worse? Obviously this is Rune of Refuge, but we don't really want to be using that. It's worse at the moment, obviously, because it's a level 5 quartz versus a level 3 quartz. But we don't really use the defense, is one of our issues, because of the fact that... we will lose adamantine. Yeah, we don't really use this quartz. But this one has attracts enemies' attention, activating battle effect small, which would literally complete Lloyd, right? And we wouldn't want that on a ranged damage dealer in the first place. Doesn't have the ADF and defense. It will have more defense by the look of it? I don't know. It might have more other stats, which would probably be better for Lloyd. Oh no, this is a weird one. I'll give it a go. Might be better to stick with the level 5 one at the moment, though. It's a stat decrease for definite. Oh, wait a second. Wrong person. This actually works with, like, me being what it is. Is how I'd put it. I mean, Criminal looks like it would be good on people, considering its offensive art deals critical damage. Let's give you Axe, so you can hit more in the back line. Yeah, that makes sense. Your ATS isn't that great anyway. Now what art does that give you? Heals. You no longer have Fortuna. You've just got mainly arts now. Yeah. This kind of messes with your setup a little bit. Like, we need a good... We'd need 8 for a thingy, wouldn't we? Oh, this does have Earth on it naturally. Wait, so if I was to take this off and switch that for Poison 2, and then put the attack 3 I lost onto there, that does not give you Adamantine Shield back? What was the secondary talent for Adamantine Shield? Yeah, defense is a waste. It is that thing, like Lloyd. The others have ATS gems in various strategies, whilst he has basically get his S-Craft and use that. And playing support for us. It's free space. So I need the hit quartz. So it would actually be better down there. I didn't need to swap them at all. All I needed to do was put there. There we go. Job done. Okay, cool. Now what are we doing? Once we hack into the tower, we can stop them from jamming our communications. And that ship you were riding in, the Merkaba, correct? We may be able to contact them as well. I see. If you manage to do so, we could also petition Jonah for his aid again. Good thinking, Tio. Jonah would be a tremendous asset to us right now. That's one more reason to make sure we hack into that tower. It's going to be just a bit longer before we successfully hack into the tower. Be careful out there, Tio. Oh, and the rest of you too, of course. I was still working in the IBC's tech department until the declaration of invalidity. After that, I hightailed it out of there. My pal David said he still wanted to believe in Lady Maribel, though, so he chose to remain at the tower. Things being the way they are, I can't stop worrying about him. My pal David's been Orcus Tower through all of this. I've been pretty worried about him. Makes me wish our last conversation wasn't a full-on argument, but there's no use dwelling. Chief Roberts needs my help. We're going to need something a little tougher than the police patrol car if we hope to bust through that defensive line of magical constructs. As far as horsepower and top speed go, your team's cars is our best bet to get through the job done, Lloyd. Right, we'll make sure nothing stops us from recovering it. Make sure to watch out for yourself, Kate. I will, and good luck, Lloyd. Don't wreck my CP charger! We'll continue making preparations till it's time to begin the operation. Best of luck out there, Lloyd. That sounds terrible. After the declaration of invalidity, more officers down the headquarters are willing to lend us their support. Franz has been acting as our go-between with them. Francis? Really? That's right, he's one of many officers fighting their hardest for what they think is right. You kids should keep doing the same. We're going to have to keep the safety of the citizens our highest priority when we break into the tower. I can't fight alongside the rest of you, so I'm going to do my part to make sure everyone in range of the operation is evacuated safely. Thank you, Rebecca. That role is just as crucial as any other. That's right, we'll do everything we can to reduce collateral damage, but be careful all the same. Collateral damage indeed. Even under these circumstances, we have to remember to keep the safety of the citizens. It's our highest priority. The one silver lining to this situation is that there's no sign of those magical constructs breaking in yet. That said, I wouldn't rule out the possibility if this drags on much longer. Fingers crossed we're able to break this deadlock before it gets to that. Thankfully, all the citizens are indoors because of the curfew, though that doesn't make the city itself any safer. Fingers crossed we're able to break this deadlock before it drags on any longer. I'll be leaving things on this end to you, Emma. Stay vigilant. We can't afford to let anything compromise the operation. Understood. You make sure to do the same, Dudley. You can entrust this area to us. We'll stay vigilant. Please make sure to do the same, Dudley. To think the president secretly had those magical knife things in his back pocket. It's madness. They're a real threat, but I think we'll manage somehow. Are you sure, Detective? Oh, I'm on tenterhooks over here. I sure hope this operation works out. Okay, so we can still go looking around everywhere we've been by the look of it. Oh, there's actually more guys. We had to turn to less than scrupulous means to get our hands on these weapons. It's a bad look for its officers of the law to use the black market, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. As long as I get the job done against those magical constructs, I won't complain. I can tell where you got it from. So, I didn't get the chance to say this earlier, but it's a relief to see you kids are alive and well. You as well, Chief. We were worried about you. You and everybody else here have been hard at work underneath the city this whole time, right? Yeah, all of us set up base here a while ago and began looking for a way out of this mess. We don't have the luxury of sitting on our asses anymore, now that things are hitting the fan, though. Watching this operation isn't an option, either. There's no room for error if you plan on bringing Kia back. We know. You can count on us, Chief. Everything's resting on this Orcus Tower operation. You guys gotta force your way through those doors, no matter what. Not just for the sake of the city, but for your futures. Kia's most of all. Yes, sir! We're really about to break into Orcus Tower. This is going to be our toughest fight yet. Once we begin the operation, that's it. No more turning back. You're right. None of us know for sure how it's going to turn out. We need to be prepared for anything. There's still some time until then, though. So if you have any last-minute errands to run the city, this is our chance. Do we? Oh, God. We're going to have to do a patrol in these circumstances? We're really about to break into Orcus Tower. So it's going to be our toughest fight yet. There's some time left before then, though, so we can still go into the city and stop by the armory or the orbital store if we need to. Maybe it's just simple things. Alrighty, I should do another weapons check before the operation's underway. By the way, I heard you saw Inspector Donovan over at the hospital. How's he doing? Is he holding up okay? He's well. His wife is helping nurse him back to health, and they said he should make a full recovery. Oh man, am I relieved to hear that. With the Inspector out of commission, the rest of us are going to have to work extra hard to pull things together. Alrighty, I should do another weapons check before the operation's underway. Where's, there we go. Risha, I was wondering where you went. Oh, Lloyd, I was just taking a moment to center my chi before the operation. There's a strong chance we'll meet Bloody Shirley inside Orcus Tower, after all. Yeah, same goes for Uncle and the others. They're going to be a real pain in the ass. Yes, but be that as it may, I refuse to let myself fall to them. Oh, you're going to force me to take you? Bloody Shirley. By no means will I fall to her. Okay then, let's see Dudley's thing. Maybe. Somehow. I'm guessing there are enemies out there, considering we were already attacked by some. And then get storyline Risha back in again. Forcing her away. Bam, 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 bam. How dare she? Well, I'm assuming they're enemies. Maybe not. I mean, for the case of it, we will switch you two. Well, these guys are in Ignis. It looks like there's a patrol. Huh. Hell's gotten into those dumbasses, teaming up with those blue bastards of all people. Don't you think we should join them, though, Jed? Things are going to kind of go to shit, you know? The hell are you saying, Huey? We're Vipers. That makes backstabbing rats like them our prey. We got to strike them down like... You heard, whoa, the Saber Vipers are over. When are you going to get that? Sorry. Just let me think things through. Don't even try to slink off on your own. He really sank his fangs into me. Man, even Jed seems pretty torn about this. Damn it, can't believe they team up with those blue bastards of all people. Hell of looking off Koki and Dino thinking. That's the problem, isn't it? They're thinking. How dare they use brain? Then, I gotta thought there'd be foes, but it seems there's not. It's you guys. Ha, you're safe. You managed to rendezvous with Dudley and the others yet? We did, luckily enough. Thanks again for sprucing Berserker up for me, old man. Things seriously saved my ass while I was out of the city. Good to hear. Still, better make sure you keep its weak points in check. If that monster of a rifle ever breaks, I can't guarantee I'll be able to fix it up in 2 shakes. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. As long as you know what you're dealing with, that's good enough for me. We don't know what kind of tricks the president is hiding up his sleeves. Folks are going to want to keep your weapons properly maintained. Of course, we'll come to you if we need help. We don't know what kind of tricks the president has. Yep. I can maintain my weaponry if you allow me to upgrade my weaponry. Wait, I'm confused. Which weapons is this getting powered up? The previous weapons that I didn't find in the tower? Are they better or worse? They are stronger. Okay. Didn't expect that. To be perfectly honest with you. I mean, the ATS-10 is better for Tio, of course. Seventh Nova causes faint 15%. Oh, my U materials. There's quite a lot of U materials to spend. Hello? Women only? Lloyd only? Ellie only? Divine Cloth? Tio only? Quality dress? Oh my goodness. We're in the end game, aren't we? Yeah. Wild fur coat, speed. It's pretty good. Like how Tio's has more defense than anyone's. It's just speed for Lloyd though. But don't worry, we'll wear our 200 defense top. At the moment, I'm actually bad for defense when I think about it now that I've taken off the thingy. We kind of need to somehow achieve full evasion. The ATS-20 here on Ellie only is really good. So these must be the best shoes. They take rigid gears. We can only actually get for women or for men. They don't have good stats on. I mean, I think they're better for the women than they are for the men. Oh my god, there's a wasp in my room. Right, I'm gonna need to deal with that. Right then, with our wasp invader dealt with, let's make some of this gear, shall we? No wasp invaders allowed. They must be dealt with. Stats, by the look of things.